So let's shift gears. Let's talk about an exciting week events coming up soon here to the Charlotte area. So for the first time in nearly 20 years, the U.S. Navy will host Navy Week in Charlotte, a week-long series of community service, public performances, educational programming, and military to civilian engagement events featuring 75 sailors representing a wide array of naval specialties. Now, throughout the week, sailors will participate in nearly 100 engagements across the region, partnering with schools, nonprofits, businesses, all types of organizations to connect with the folks here in Charlotte. Really exciting stuff here. So here on Live Impact News, we have Lieutenant Junior Grade Josh Kime. And Josh Kime also is the Charlotte Navy Week head planner. Thank you for joining us here on Live Impact News.
Thanks for having me, Nick. I appreciate it. Great to be here.
For those who don't know, I had this whole intro about Navy Week, but you can explain it better than me. Explain to us, tell us about Navy Week.
I was going to say, you covered almost all of it. I really appreciate that wonderful intro. But essentially, yes, Navy Week is the Navy's signature outreach program. We bring roughly 60 to 80 sailors from across the fleet into a city like Charlotte for a week of engagements that connect them directly with the community through schools, nonprofit service, and public events. And essentially what we're trying to do is connect Americans with their Navy, hopefully inspire them to continue to support their service members and present Charlotte with a firsthand accounting, so to speak, of their investment in the Navy.
I love Charlotte. There are a lot of folks that love Charlotte, but I just want to know, well, why Charlotte for this week?
Thanks for that question. Really, Charlotte's exactly the kind of city that Navy Week is designed for. It's a major American city without a large Navy presence, but with strong ties to national defense, to business, and community leadership. So Navy Week gives us the opportunity to bring these sailors directly into the community so people can meet them, talk to them, and better understand what the Navy does on their behalf every day.
You touched on it. What do you want folks to take away from this week?
I mean, if I'm talking to Charlotte, I'd essentially just say that this is your Navy. This is your opportunity to meet sailors who serve on your behalf. We'll be there all week out in the community, and we'd love for everyone to come out and engage and be a part of it.
This is a two-part question. Favorite part about Navy Week, and what are you most looking forward to as far as Charlotte and what Charlotte has to offer?
I think my favorite part of Navy Weeks is going into a city, again, that doesn't have a large naval presence, and really getting to meet that face-to-face interaction with folks who, don't have ships in their backyard. They don't get to speak to sailors or, service members every day. Maybe they've seen movies like Top Gun or seen us on television, or unfortunately all the maybe the negative press that we see in the news. But we are a microcosm of America. We have sailors from every corner of the United States. Whatever your race, religion, creed, gender is, we've got representation who come into these Navy Weeks. And so just seeing what a city like Charlotte has to offer, the strong community ties that it has for its service members in locations that, again, we don't have ships pulling in and out of port every day. It's just a great opportunity to see that and really see our sailors come out and shine and share their experiences. And, we've got folks who've been in the Navy for 10, 20, 30 years. And I'm really looking forward to Charlotte. We've got a lot of opportunities and engagements with the Truist Championship. We'll be at the Charlotte Knights game, actually the day before the Navy Week starts on May 3rd on Sunday. We have a Navy Day at the Discovery Place Museum. We're working with a host of nonprofit organizations like the YMCA and Promising Pages, Ronald McDonald House, and several others. And so we're all really looking forward to getting into Charlotte and meeting everybody face to face.
One last question before I go. You've been so gracious with your time. What's the one question you get during Navy Week that keeps coming up? What's the one question that you get from folks and from communities?
I don't get one question, but to harken back to a few Navy Weeks ago, I was at a local YMCA, and there was this little girl who walked up to me, and she asked me if I fought in the War of 1812. And I was impressed that she even had heard of the War of 1812. She must have been 6 years old. But really, I think you're surprised every time you walk into a community and the variety of questions you get from people. A lot of people just want to know, what is it like to live at sea? Or, we have USS North Carolina sailors coming in from Hawaii, and they're bound to get some questions about life under the sea. And so, we answer them as best we can and just share that, hey, we're just like you. A lot of these folks grew up in Charlotte or the surrounding areas. We'll have plenty of hometown sailors, and that's just those are the connections that we're trying to make when we're in town.
Basically, she was calling you old.
Basically, yeah.
Well, thank you for what you do. Look, if you need some food recommendations, I got you. Carlene, our producer, who you were chatting with before the interview, we got you. So if you need some food recommendations, hit us up.
I appreciate it. That I do.
Lieutenant Junior Grade Josh Kime, Charlotte Navy Week head planner. We look forward to Navy Week, May 4th through the 10th.